better add myself to the stage. What is going on? How you guys doing? What is going on? My Tesla Bluetooth isn't working. Oh, man. Well, that sounds like a you problem, Panda, not me. Let me know if it's too loud here on the floor. I'll go sit in the office. Office is just boring because it just has white paint. So I just came to sit out here on the floor. And yeah, it's kind of dark. Just a couple of the lights are on for security. This thing makes me work in the dark to save money. No lights for me. Hey, don't you say that about Tesla. I love my 2023 Tesla. But Panda did buy a used one that's a few years old. He should have cashed in a few more Ethereum and got a new model because I love my brand new Tesla. I think it's amazing. Oh, man. Hey, what's going on, Austin? I am still here in Florida, and actually, I got all my work done like just a little while ago. So I actually get the weekend off here in Florida. I'm probably just going to hang out, you know, play games on the fiber. Just kick it. When Cybertruck. You know, okay. I know some people like this. We're getting off topic here, right? But off topic thing, I don't really care for the Cybertruck. If I want a truck, right, which I have my Ram 1500 Bighorn, I'm moving up to like the Laramie, right? I'm getting the 3500, Cummins diesel. All right, we're getting a big boy truck. All right, that's how we're doing it. But yeah, man, this is just an AMA, just a hangout, man. Just figured I'd just go live. It's been a while. I haven't made any content really. I've been working here a lot, like really long hours. Some nights I'm working to like 3. So it's definitely been kind of stressful here. So what's going on besides Panda not know still doesn't know how to work a Bluetooth in a car yet? Yeah, right. Nice background. You like that? All the 4090s. Oh man. Uh, yeah, I've had to do some maintenance on our network. I'm really not allowed to talk about it, right? Because it's kind of like work product. We don't want to like give away too much information. But I did do some upgrades to our network as well as and I also fixed some issues we were having, and stuff like that. So everything's running a lot smoother now. It took a long time to kind of figure it out, man. Like it's kind of like looking for like a needle in a haystack is what it was, and it was really really crazy. What are all those 40s 90s doing? They are on an AI platform. I'll just say that. I don't want this thing yelling at me. They are doing AI. They're all on AI platforms. No mining. Yeah, but we did do some upgrading. So the backbone of the network rack is now on 100 gig fiber. So the main core switching is all 100 gig across the network now. So it's kind of cool. I even got to take it for a test drive. I bought 2 QFSP 28 100 gig NICs and did a bandwidth test between the 2 servers with iPerf. If you guys are familiar with iPerf or not. Yeah, you forgot. I can't say. I'm not having the boss yell at me. Yeah, rpm.ai. Oh man. So what's everybody doing, man? I've been mining Bitcoin, you know what I mean? And I've been using mining rig rentals. It's gonna be a while before I do some other stuff. I'm gonna order some GPUs while I'm in Kansas to get to my house when I get home, which will be late April. So I gotta go out to Kansas for a few weeks after this stint. To go to a bunch of fixing octo miners and fixing rigs and working on ASICs and stuff like that. So RPM AI coming soon. Oh man. So yeah, if you guys got any questions, man, I'm just hanging out for like an hour, man. I got the rest of the weekend off, so I'm just gonna kind of relax and yeah, I'll probably get dinner here in a little bit. Probably go play some Helldivers. Been mining Gram and Husat. Yeah, I noticed that a lot of people are mining the Gram and stuff like that. And and in Husat, when I'm trying to mine right now. If I'm not mining Bitcoin, it's a very speculative play, right? I'm not trying to mine what everyone else is. Um, Gordon, everyone that goes out there to that affiliate site that you're referring to, they pay the same rate as they would if they were in Kansas. There's no difference in rate, um, as far as I know yet. So I think it's still the same rate. You will have the first video at the new facility. New new facility. Oh, are you talking about the affiliate place? Is that what you're talking about, DJ? I mean, $12 in one day of gram. Price went up to like $24. Um, I don't know who's gonna go out there first. That's an affiliate place, so um, that's not on my schedule to go out there right now. Right now, I've been here for over a week, so and then I'll be going out to Kansas for a couple weeks, and then I'll be going home. So we'll see. We'll see how things go. My birthday's coming up at the end of April. I might be in Kansas for that, so we'll have to see how much works out there. There's quite a bit of it that's piled up. So um, no GPUs at the Wyoming affiliate site. Um, no GPUs there, Gordon. ASICs only. Uh, Pre-mining a certain content creator's coin. Which content creator made the coin? Was it you, Mike? Are you mining your own coin? um, um, you need to park a good camper trailer at the site. um, I mean, eventually, I'll be moving out there. So, and I'm not going to say his name because I don't know if he wants it to be publicly known, but there is someone, and actually the new guy that I was training today and over the last couple of days this week, and he does have MikroTik experience. He has the two first certs, so he has the MTCNA and the MTCRE, and I was showing him how we deploy some of our stuff. He helped me with some of the issues and doing the maintenance that we were fixing, and I trained him, so he should know. He pretty much knows how to build, our Flux node servers, how to do the Proxmox, and how to trunk all the ports and all the network, topology and security that I do, and how to deploy everything, and kind of just going over all the procedures. So technically, if everything goes right, I should really never have to come here unless it's like this time, like, I need to come down here for an emergency or something very serious. So besides that, he should be my new hands-on guy down here, taking care of all the Melbourne operations. So I'm pretty confident. Um, he's a pretty smart dude, and he actually has a beard, so it totally works out. Uh, I'm not a content creator. I'm an educator. Yeah, but you're like me, Retro Mike. You make content to educate, and teach people. So that's still a content creator, but you do it just to teach people stuff. So so yeah, I've been it's going pretty good. So well, I mean, if you guys got questions, let me know. I'm just hanging out, man. I'm chilling. I guess I could bring up my Bitcoin mining. I haven't looked at it all week. I don't even know if it's been up all week or if what's been going on with my Bitcoin mining because I just been like super busy. I'm assuming it's up, so I'm not too worried. If it went down, then it is what it is, as we would say. All right, let's see if I can't share this screen here. So window. Here we go. All right. I think that should be sharing. Is it sharing? It is. Okay. I'm on a laptop, so I'm trying to do both at the same time. Hey, hey, you. Hey, you. Hey, get back to work. What are you doing? You only listen. You don't comment. Oh, all right. So I'm mining to Brains Pool right now. I got around 2.3 to like 2.4 petahash. It moves up and down, right? Obviously, it gets up to like 2.5, 2.6. Kind of in there. It's between that. It's not a straight line. And then you can see here all the rewards, that I get every day. I'm getting roughly, and it depends on the price of Bitcoin, right? Obviously, it's more if it's up, and if it's less, then I get less like actual, money. But it's right around like 250, $275 a day right now. So it's been doing quite well. And if you think about that, that's really in about 6.5 days, 7 days. You know what I mean? I've mined enough to pay back one of my S19Ks back to me. About it's actually probably more like seven, whatever. Um, yeah, probably like eight if you want to include the power. So like 8 days. Every 8 days, I'm getting my money back on the machine. So between the time I purchased the machines and the time that they've went online and how long they've been mining for, and by the time the halving goes down, I've approximately paid off between 5 to 6 of the S19Ks. Like I've gotten the money back already. So to me, I've already paid about, yeah, I'm about what 26 units, I think, right? 26? Yeah, somewhere around there. I've already paid back 1/5 of my whole farm back to me. And it's only been, like what, like a month and a half, 2 months. So to me, as far as that a return on investment, it's looking really good. You know what I mean? Now with the halving happening and everything like that, right? It's going to get, obviously, I'm going to make less, but I think long term, I'm going to be doing just fine. I think in under a year, and I think if you can get your money back on any kind of investment in under a year, you're doing very well. I think I'll definitely have it before a year approaches. Um, no, so Yusuf, I sold my GPU farm, the majority of it. I got about 30 cards hanging around, and stuff like that. They're not on right now. I might maybe turn them on when I get home. But yeah, no, I sold a lot of my GPU farm to fund for this. Um, how Panda with division jokes banned. Now, one nice thing about mining to Brains Pool is you actually get a mining bonus. So, and that's because I'm using the Brains OS firmware, right? Um, now that being said, um, to be transparent, I don't have all my equipment at Terra, um, because we wanted to leave. I wanted to leave room for customers, so I do have some machines at Terra, and then the majority is somewhere else that allows me to use Brains. Um, so right now I am underclocking my S19K110s, and they're getting around 98-ish terahash for about 2100 watts. So they're doing pretty well. We're pretty much down. They vary from 98 to like 100. So we're right at that 21 watts a terahash, right? I really wanted to tune these down to get my efficiency way down because that's key. I think, moving forward mining Bitcoin. But I mean, if you look at it though, if you're going to use like another firmware like Lux or Brains, or there's another one that just launched, I think it's Marathon, that's coming out, or Epic, or whatever that stuff is. At least if you use Brains, I mean, it's not much, but I mean, think about that. They gave me an extra $5.50 a day just because I'm using their operating system. I'm literally not doing anything more, right? So that's an extra. If you took that 30 days, that's like an extra what, like $150. That's probably the dev fee percentage that they're giving back to me. So I just thought that was cool. I mean, extra $150, man. You can't complain about that. I'm so over Hive OS versus the MMPOS thing, to be honest. Oh man, are you guys still on that? Oh my god. Okay, I have to know this, all right? I have to know this, okay? You guys will spend, and I'm not saying you guys, but just people in general, all right? And maybe this is aimed a little bit towards some of the guys who want to be cheap, okay? And it don't take it personally. You will spend $2,000. Let's just say you bought a 49. You will spend $2,000 on a GPU, 2 grand, right? You won't buy, like, let's say you won't go out and spend the extra money to go buy a set of Dave's cables, right? That are really nice, high quality cables that won't melt or deteriorate over time, right? And let's just say a set of those cables for that would cost you, like, I don't know, 120 bucks, 100 bucks, whatever it is. That's less than 1% of what you spent on your initial investment for the graphics card, right? And then you're not going to spend what, the $3 a month to mine. You'll spend $2,000 on a GPU, but you won't spend the $3 to mine. I honestly don't understand the argument here. Like, look, they were nice and they let you have their software for free for a very long time, right? Okay. These people like me and everyone here in this chat, right, have families, kids, you know what I mean? These guys, some of these guys at Hive have probably left their jobs to work this company full time. And this is the next step they need to do to make sure that they're financially stable so they can focus on their company the whole time, right? So to me, I don't it's like it's like it's nothing. It's like a couple of bucks. And you're supporting these people. You know what I mean? Like, think about it. Like, Seconds Yell, right? He has his app that runs on Flux, right? Where you could check your Flux nodes and your wallet and all that stuff, right? Okay. He took time out of his day to make that Docker, program all of that, make the website look all pretty, and he doesn't charge you guys anything to use that. It's free. But it did cost him time, which can cost people money, right? Time is money. So, you know, I just I think you guys look at it the wrong way. I feel like the people who want it for free, I think they're like entitled or something like that. Like, come on, guys. We're talking about a couple bucks. These guys are software developers. They need to make a living. And DJ is right. You know, they're not, hey, I'm going to say this. Look, Hive OS is far from perfect, okay? But think about it this way. If by them doing this over the course of the next year, they're able to increase their reliability because they're able to hire people more permanently and work for them full time because they're able to get more revenue to bring more developers on full time, then wouldn't it be worth it? And you guys also forget, I have looked at all the different operating systems for mining, like MMPOS, the simple mining one, Rave OS. You know what I mean? What there's that CUDA one. Hey, all garbage. I'm sorry, it's all garbage compared to Hive OS. They are literally, when it comes to GPU mining, to me, at the top of the game. I That's just me personally. I've taken each one for a test drive, and maybe I'm biased because I am a Hive user, but to me, it's like they offer the most, you know what I mean, as far as services. And to me, after you've used that operating system for a while, it is the easiest to use. Oh, I don't want to hear that mass boost. This guy over here with the Windows mining. Oh my God, so gross. I can't do that. And yeah, that's true, Panda. There's never a middle ground. But the reason they did this though is because people abuse the system, right? That's why they made the change that they made, because people would abuse the system, always have free accounts, multiple ones, and keep riding the system out, right? That's why this happened. And honestly, guys, it's a couple of bucks, man. Come on, you'll spend $5,000-6,000 building a mining rig, but you won't pay $1 a month to keep it up. Really? Come on, think about that from a percentage point of what the overall rig cost of you. You know what I mean? Just come on, think about that for just a second. And look, I know how some people feel. I know how some people feel about it. Yeah, see, time is money. DJ's right, and see, they have to invest time in their operating system, and their servers, the cost to run their servers, upkeep and maintenance. You know what I mean? Developers. It's all time for people. You got to pay these guys. That's what it comes down to, man. Oh man, and I thought I was cheap, and I thought I was cheap. Oh, So I mean, boy, I can't believe people are still complaining about the Hive OS thing. That's already done happened a while ago. In other crypto news, let's see what's going on here. I haven't looked at mining all week. I've been in a networking dungeon here. I've been in a networking dungeon, not allowed to look at the light here, and I'm on this hotspot that's not on the main network. Puppy coin, really? Oh, and it's on script. They're just trying to copy Doge. Oh man, is this thing on a? Is this thing? Oh, it had a. Is this on an exchange now? It is. It's trading at. Okay, not a lot of volume. What about that Bugna? I mind that Bugna one. Is that thing listed yet? Oh, dang! I missed the. The rug is happening now. It's on Trade Ogre. Okay. 0.00. There's a lot of zero. My 300,000 isn't worth shit. I missed it. You could see it. It got listed, and it was like, yeah, I'm dumb. NFO Guides asks question: if you're mining a token and your only profit is isn't worth it, that that depends, right? Some people mine speculatively, and then some other people mine for passive, as we would call it, income, right? Most, if you're talking about GPU mining and like talking about this like Bugna coin stuff, this is a total speculative play for me. I just hold the bag and wait for it to do its big pump, which it looks like it got listed, and then it's just been a crash ever since then. Um, but it depends who you ask. I would say it depends what you're going for. In a dungeon, I feel you, King. uh, that is true, Panda. That is true, Mister Furry. You are correct. Scott says he's setting up a node tonight. What type of node are you setting up, Scott? You setting up a Flux node or the Oxid node, research node? No, I can't, man. I can't, unfortunately. I cannot. In an Anarchist? Oh, that's one of those other new coins, right? That's over here. Hold on. That's another new one. It's this guy, right? Here you go. Whoa, holy smokes. Look at that thing. Straight went from nothing to almost a penny. That's on Zagat's. Okay. I don't remember if I don't think I did this one. I don't think I spec mined this. Hold on, let's go to MRR here. Hold on, let's go to mining rig rentals. Let's get some of this anarchist crap coin. How much Kapow hash rate can I get? uh where's the old Kapow here? There we go. Let's see here. We want to get a real big boy. How much a terahash? Oh my god. Oh, that's a lot of money though. Look at that. 0.32 for 3 hours for terahash. Oh, yeah, I can't afford that, or I don't want to. Oh man. Well, what? How much is on the network right now? What, like? Okay, it went down as low as like 20 gigahash. This is definitely some mining rig rentals, and then another like 40 came on and is now coming off. Okay, so let's go down here. Here we go. 20 gigahash will be 0.001. Oh, that's kind of like in my price. It's like, it's not that much money. It's like 40, 50 bucks for 3 hours. And hey, if you're looking for a good provider on this platform, I don't know. I've never used this GK Miners guy, but this one here and this kind of listing here or whatever, I don't like those. I've tried them both and they never work. This Coin Rider one, been solid. I've used them multiple times and it always ends up working. Where's my? There we go. Hey, what's up, Automatic Beats? New coin. I've been mining the crap out of it for weeks. Launched on Zagex yesterday. Okay. Time for King to psych the ass, right? New title. New title. King 51%. Another network live. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. Yeah, there you go. We'll 51% it live tomorrow. I don't like renting on NiceHash. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't like their platform compared to mining rig rentals. Mining rig rentals, I set up an email and I set the Bitcoin and then I rent it and that's it. I don't NiceHash isn't as smooth to me as mining rig rentals. I really like the mining rig rentals platform. Oh, hey Ark, how you doing? Man, I might have to do this. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. I need to set up a wallet though. So I have an open sense VPN tunnel back to my Ubiquity back home, and this way I can get on my network at home, and I'll go in my server, and I'll create a wallet, and this way I can mine this Anokis or whatever. Hey, who? It was Scott. Scott, how much of that coin do you need to set up a node? And what's their block reward anyway? Let's go to the website. Let's go check this out. This and Anokis Tech or whatever. Okay, well I could tell this is already WordPress for sure. They have smart nodes. Okay. By leveraging the capabilities of the Cabal algorithm. Anokis provides a secure and scalable, efficient platform for a wide range of applications. Okay. This is so chat GPT. It's not even funny. So let's look at their white paper. Oh wow, okay, that's really blown up. I've seen this cookie cutter white paper before. This is chat GPT 100%. All right. Let's look at their smart nodes. Okay. You need to prep the local wallet first, and you need to send 20,000 ANOC to the receiving wallet address that you generated. Wait for 2 confirmations to complete the transaction. Step 2, confirm the transaction, and then set up a VPS. Why do you? I mean, I guess that's one way. So you can say it's a virtual private server. Download the Linux wallet files to the VPS. Move the Anokis daemon and the Anokis CLI binaries to the user bin directory, blah, blah, blah. Make this directory here, enable UFW. Now, be very careful with this, okay? Okay? I don't know if you guys remember that Reedy or Red coin, whatever, that Russian coin, okay? They had a node too, and I tried to set it up. And it was something similar to this, okay, of this type of node compilation, okay? When you open that SSH port, the SSH port 22, it's directly just going to feed itself in there, right? Okay. I'm trying to see because so just so you have an understanding, Flux does everything in Docker, right? So in Docker, Docker pretty much natively, at least I'm not a Docker guy, but at least from my general knowledge, Docker uses port mapping, right? So you don't have to directly use the SSH port or the HTTP port 80 or whatever, right? They map it in Docker, right? The Recoin, it tried to brute force into my network. It said to download and give them the SSH access, and as soon as I turned it on, it immediately I had to close the port on the MikroTik on my second location because it was just blasting traffic all the way through this. It was so bad that it almost took down the switch. That's how much traffic they were pushing through it. So I would be very, very careful doing this at home, Scott. Very careful. I would definitely have it on either a separate internet connection. I know that why am I Seb is the one that did a video. He did a video too on keeping yourself safe. Separate internet connection on a hotspot, right? That way it's not even connected to your home network. Or you could do network security with VLANs and firewall rules, you know what I mean, and things like that. You could do that as well. But setting up a node like this and giving them direct SSH access, I don't understand it because most nodes use like Docker or port forwarding or port mapping to get around using the actual SSH port. When you open up that SSH port, that's going to give them direct SSH access to whatever it is that you're building right there. I would be careful. I don't like it when nodes tell me to give them direct, because that's what it's doing. It's telling you to enable the UFW and open ports. And technically, this is backwards too. You want to enable these ports 22, 97, 32, 96, 27, allow all that first, and then turn on your UFW, because if you turn everything on, if you turn UFW on first and you have no ports open, then it will kick you out of the equipment. You want to allow ports first and then enable the UFW, because it can kick you out of the equipment or whatever it is you're working on. That's actually backwards. Yeah, Mike. Retro Mike, that's so. Oh, he's trolling hard right now. Scott, do it at home. Tell me when you're done. I triple talk dare you. Oh, I mean, this is so bad. Open the SSH port, and I'm assuming these two ports are the ports that their node needs to communicate on, right? That they decided to use. It says start the daemon. To see if your master node is running, use this this CLI command down here, the smart node status. And they have a video down here of how to set up the smart nodes. Kind of scared to go to this. All right, but totally getting a virus right now. Oh, why do I have to watch another ad? I'm not going to do it because I don't feel like watching another YouTube ad. Open all ports, inbound, outbound traffic. Yeah, I mean, um, well, that's no. Here's the thing, though, and hey, you can even traffic shape, right? Um, I mean, if you only just have just your ISP router, you probably can't do all this type of advanced networking usually, right? They usually don't allow for that. They have limited stuff that you can turn on and off. Um, Open up all the ports. So, are you going to rent a little VPS server from a provider, Mr. Scott? Is that what you're going to do? Node Orbit. Okay, so do they actually host those? Node Orbit. Let's see. Does he host these nodes? If he does, I'm curious to see what he. I know this guy is like he does all kinds of stuff, way more than we do. But I've heard good things about him. The Gala, Block X, Research, Mergex, NetSys, Reaction. Not seeing it yet. Raptorium, Gauze. I don't see that one. I guess maybe you might have to maybe ask him if he can do it. I don't. Other than that, doesn't look like that's on the menu. I think RBM is scared to buy a separate hotspot for his nodes. Oh man. Oh boy. Is everyone having a good Friday? Let's here. See if we got any other new coins. It looks like all the hash rate too is on our plant. Oh man, they have all these solo pools too. Like all these pools have fallen off, right? Hmm. Let's see here. What's another one? Oh yeah, I solo mine this. I got like 140 blocks of this garbage coin. Oh wow, the hash rate's way come down over the last week. Dang. Yeah, not quite about a half a penny. Yeah, KiiNG, ready to party. You had a 4.8. Really? That's crazy, man. Trey hires. Any current hardware recommendations? That's gonna depend on it's gonna depend on I guess what kind of hardware you're looking for, I guess. Are you talking about mining hardware like GPU mining or like CPU mining or ASIC mining or I mean then you're gonna get into like all the deep end stuff, and I mean there's a lot of stuff out there. It kind of depends what you want to get into. Gary uh asks, do you have any GPUs not deployed at Terra? I do. I don't have any GPUs deployed right now at Terra. They're all at my house. Um, yeah, I sold a lot of my GPU mining farm to customers and stuff like that. So it was really easy just to give them access to the rig and put it on their farm and just, take it off mine and give it to theirs. So I got like about 30 GPUs left. So here, if I had to recommend something though, I would still say that it's going to be the S19K if you want to go with Bitcoin mining. I know that the S21's coming out, right? Let's go check that out since I'm a Bitcoin miner now. Mine those Bitcoins. So what you got? Ooh man, S21 Pro. Okay, I'm gonna let you know this right now. This 3510 is not gonna be true. And I guarantee you this hash rate and efficiency is going to be totally dependent upon temperature. I bet once you get outside this 25C, that this number in the joules per terahash is going to go way up, way up. Shipping dates is going to be Q3, Q4 of this year is what they expect. Okay, that's kind of cool. That is definitely cool. I like that. Definitely a lot of hash rate going to be coming on, but I also think Bitcoin's going to go a lot up in price myself. Um, this is something else that a lot of people don't talk about when they're buying these um, machines, right? Is they don't come down here and they don't come check out this little area right here, right? This is where you get all your control boards and stuff like that, right? Like I ordered a new control board for that Z15 that Panda gave me. I get like spare parts for all my stuff, right? If you're spending like $5,000 or $2,000 or 40 grand or whatever it is, right? Why not spend 60, $100 on having a part available to you in the event that maybe you're not having a complete failure, but maybe you're having problems. Maybe the ASIC's constantly rebooting. Maybe the shares aren't going to the pool all the time. All kinds of things, right? And you're like, well, okay, I'm not sure what's wrong with it, but you know what? I have this other part that's should be good. Let's put it in and let's see if it fixes the problem. If it fixes the problem, then you know that there's an issue with the control board somewhere, right? Getting another power supply. Um, when you're looking at power supplies, this is the number that you really need to pay attention to is this last two digits right here. The letter isn't as important, at least from what I've learned from everybody I know with ASICs. Like you can see that this is a 1216 series, right? And then you can see the 1214Bs. You just want to pay attention to the 1417B part right here. This last little bit of that right there, and it could be a B, it could be an E. It doesn't matter as long as it has these numbers right here. You're solid. Um, but I mean, just buying power supplies, and I'm trying to see right here. See, that's 19K Pros. If calibrated version, if non-calibrated version. There's a couple of these you have to pay attention to a little bit. So buying a power supply is so when I bought my ASICs, I bought two power supplies, two control boards, and two full sets of fans, right, for the S19K. So I have everything but hash boards, right? If I have hash board failure, then then I have, then I'm kind of SOL at that point. But I have so many. The only issue is like most people think that when you're going to plug in hash boards, that like, oh, I got a new hash board, I'm just gonna go plug it in. Actually, doesn't work that way. There's actually batch numbers, and they also do EEPROM codes on the actual hash boards. So if the EEPROM code doesn't match with all the other ones, then you're going to have a problem. They do make a tool to flash that, but most people like don't know how to do it. You know what I mean? It's kind of like not common, but that's something I'm going to be learning here pretty soon, how to flash the EEPROM. Um, okay, somebody asked static. Why nobody does water? Okay, I'm just going to say this. Okay, so let's take a look at the water units. Okay, let's go to the X19 X the the S19 XB Hydro, right? This one's been out for forever. You know what I mean? It's been out for a long time. To me, every one of those connections is a failure point. And if any of those freaking leak, you're so effed. Okay. And that's just one, right? Imagine if you had an entire container full of these things and you had like 3 or 4 of them spring and leak, dude. I would hate to be that technician. I would just hate life. I just wouldn't do it. I don't think water is even worth it, really, in my opinion. Now, immersion, I would say yes. Immersion is worth it, but not just straight just water cooling. What island? What island? Oh, what? Um, no, right. Yeah, but you don't use dielectric coolant in the hydro cooling, at least from what I know. Maybe I'm wrong. See, deionized pure water. It's like pretty much distilled water, right? That's what you use in here. You don't use you don't use the dielectric cooling. You know what I mean? Now, the original people that came out with it, at least from what I know, is Engineered Fluids. It's super expensive stuff. They designed and made BitCool, at least from what I remember. And I seen these guys at Mining Disrupt the previous year, and I went and talked to them. It was pretty cool, really fun to kind of learn about the whole process. But yeah, this is the company, Engineered Fluids. I just got lucky, Trey. Sorry, I am not that good with names. I am not that good at names. What about what about Allco's? Caspa is almost completely mine, so I'm concerned about buying it. That new gold shell AI about the lithium box. Oh, okay. The lithium box is like 9 grand. All right, it's like 9900, right? Like 99.49. Okay, don't buy that. Well, I mean, okay, look, if you're like a real gambling guy, all right, maybe buy the first batch, okay? But I guarantee you it's already sold out, right? Now, historically, Bitmain is usually a little behind, but if anybody remembers the KD Max, right? When the KD Max came out, it was the most profitable thing there was for Cadena, okay? Then Bitmain came out with the K3 and literally destroyed profitability overnight for the KD Max, okay? Me personally, I don't think little box miners are worth $10,000, right? You can ask DJ and stuff like that. Like, look, if they send me one for free to review, I would take it obviously, but am I going to go out and spend $10,000 on this lithium ASIC? No. That is to me a very high risk, because if they develop that, just imagine how much hash rate that the Bitmain ASIC is going to have. It's going to be a lot, right? That's just a little tiny mini box. That's the Bitmain one's going to be at least 10 times that. So I wouldn't buy it. I think it's too much of a risk. Yeah, yep. Yeah, I decided to come out here on the floor, Hawk, and instead of having just the white background behind me. I don't know if there's too much background noise when I talk, but nobody's complained yet. So okay, so Trey, DJ was talking about this in a stream a while back, right? If you're gonna buy a box miner for whatever price you buy it for, and I agree with him in this, that the box miners are good to like kind of get to know mining, get how to set up your wallet and how to mine to a pool, and it's kind of sort of a little educational if you want to get your toes wet. But if you're going to ask me, will you ever make that money back on the box miner? My answer is going to be no, right? The mini box miners over time have shown us that their profitability, while sometimes early on can be very good, that it's very, very short lived, right? So I I don't think the mini box ones are worth it, in my opinion. Only if you're willing to do it as like a learning experience to kind of get familiar with using equipment. If you're willing to spend that for education, then I say yes. If you're doing it because you want to make a return, I'm going to say no. Travelers Travel says he sent me a new link. Oh, all right, let me look at the link first. Make sure it's on a prawn link or something here. uh, you did? I don't see it. Oh, there's a message from you. Oh, the Avalon Nano 3. Okay, hold on. I gotta. It went to my. It didn't go to my Safari because I'm sharing the Safari right now. All right, let's take a look at this. It's made by Indigo, or is this like the Indigo Go? Is that like a crowdfunding thing? Is that what this is? It looks like it's by KiiNG because it's an Avalon, right? What is the Nano 3? The Nano 3 is developed and produced by the Nasdaq company listed. Oh wow, they're an actual publicly traded company now. KiiNG, interesting. Minimalist design, exquisite craftsmanship, blah blah blah. Okay, but what's it? Yeah, it looks nice and it's compact. No, it even comes in pink, so it's the ladies will like it too. Okay, pictures are great. What does it do? Switch modes and power monitor. 40 to 60 C soft wind gives perfect warmth. I don't think I want to be in warm, but power consumption is 140 watts max. Hash rate is 4 terahash, so that's 29 joules per terahash. So not very efficient at all. The Nano 3 is compatible with a 6500 and 140 watt PSU models. Please note that 100 watt PSU models only supports using at 100 watts or 65. Okay. And I'm assuming that this is like a solo mining Bitcoin thing. Okay. So how much does this thing cost? Oh, $123. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. If you wanted something on your desk to look nice and say, hey, this is my lottery ticket, you know what I mean? Yeah, I could kind of see that. I mean, but I have the BitAxe, you know what I mean? There's so many of these. I do like that this one actually looks nice. Like it has a nice box, it has a nice little screen over here. You know what I mean? It's not like usually when you get like one of these like lottery tickets, right? As I like to call them, it's like just a PCB with a fan on it, right? Doesn't really look that nice. So interesting. The S19K is I don't know. Hawk's in here. I don't know. Hawk, how much is an S19K going for? Is it like $1,600 or $1,700? I don't know if they've gone up or down. I haven't looked in a little bit. Not sure. Actually, shipping stuff to Panda is not that expensive. It's better than a Mars lander. Oh, here you go, Trey. Now, I personally go with the 110 terahash S19Ks because I feel like the extra 10 terahash at the price isn't worth the extra money. But if you want to have 10 extra, 10 extra terahash, then yeah. So if that's probably an 117.75, I'm gonna guess the 110 is probably like 1675 or 1575 or something like that. I think it's usually like $100 or $200 less. I might be wrong. Um, I like the 110 models. Now, I'm going to be perfectly honest. Getting into Bitcoin mining does not make sense if you're going to buy one or two, right? I made a very substantial investment to sell and liquidate like around 100 GPUs with Octa miners and liquidate some of my equipment, right? I took that money as well as I liquidated all my flux to make a very big nest egg, and then I took all that and I rolled it into ASICs, right? Um, Historically, ASICs have done quite well selling them in the bull run, and they usually are worth at least 4 to 5x of what they're traditionally worth. So it's a little bit of a hold. I'm probably, if the bull run lasts as long as I think it do, I might even hold maybe for another 2 years, because I was going over this with XP1, who's a member in our Discord, that every year, or well, how about this? Not every year, but every cycle, the bear run gets shorter, right? And every bull run, the bull run gets longer, right? It's narrowing the gap between the bear and the bull run, right? Pretty soon, there's not going to be a gap anymore. Mining King, go to terahashes. Okay, I guess it's time for the company shill here. I haven't even been to our site. Oh, whoa, dude. That's pretty cool. I'm not the website guy. Oh, that's kind of nice. Man, Hawk did a really nice job on this. 1677 for the 110. That's a good price. I got about 24 of this model, and I really do like it. These You got to think about it this way, right? You could buy these new S19s, but it's a brand new model and it's a brand new connector too. So, and I believe Panda did have an initial issue with his S21 when he first got it. I might be wrong. He could let me know in the comments. But to me, the S19K is like the final version, right? Like when a car manufacturer comes out with a new model, right? Like they're coming out with a new, we'll call it like, the model 300 X, XS, right? I don't want to buy that year's first model. I don't want to be that guy because it's going to be littered with problems, right? I kind of want to be in the third or fourth generation of the model, right? Where everything's kind of been ironed out. So see, like Panda says, this is a brand new jump. The S21s are like the S17s of 2020. Yeah, exactly. I would wait till they came out with J Pros or Ks or whatever in the S21 variant. You know what I mean? Or be like me, and I like to buy the more refined S19K because it has really great efficiency and you can put brains on it and get it down to about 21 watts a terahash, which is actually really, really good. Yusuf says, so typically from Bitmain, and it, like I said, it doesn't happen to everybody, but typically there is a rolling about 15% failure rate on arrival, where the power supply will be messed up, or something's not hooked up in the control board, or there's loose parts up inside the control board area, or something's broken and the monitor just doesn't turn on, right? There's about a 15% chance of that, right? And then overall on most ASIC farms, right? On big ASIC farms, there's about a 5 to 10% like rolling failure rate of, you know, doing maintenance, you know, replacing control boards, replacing power supplies, things like that. You know what I mean? That happen over time. They're just like any other thing, right? You know what I mean? When you have your GPU rig, right? You know, risers go bad. You know what I mean? Stuff like that happens all the time. Trey, nice, nice static. Right now, I mean, I'm going to be honest, man. I've been working all week, so I mean, this is, if there's anything new in here, I definitely have not really looked at it because I've been, you know, in a dungeon all week, not really looking at anything. But I mean, doesn't really look like there's anything too new in here other than what has already been here. Now, I know that this has been popular for everybody. This Pyron hash looks like it had a 226 terahash down to 100. Okay, it's at about a little over a penny right now. I don't know what can we get at mining rig rentals on Pyron hash. Let's see. Now Pyron hash, even though it is a break from Caspa, it is not. You cannot mine it with ASICs. It has to be mined with GPUs. So I don't expect there to be anything crazy here. Oh, see, there used to be an 800 gig hash rate here. So I bet you some of the mining rig rental stuff's been kind of getting picked up. Looks like you can rent 440 gigahashes for 0.00029 Bitcoin for 3 hours, or you can get 300 for 0.0001. Huh. Okay. Huh. Interesting. But see, that's not even that much. You couldn't even solo mine that though. Like a couple hundred gigahash. You're talking. There's already a couple hundred terahash on that network. That is just crazy. And looks like there's definitely some misreporting here. You can see here that these guys were up top. These guys had solo mining, probably mining rig rental stuff on here on these solo ones. And now that they've dipped off, now they're going to lose their place. And it looks like probably this Wooly Pulley is going to go back to the top. How much for a 24-hour rental? Oh man, that's going to be a lot. I mean, you would just take that and times it by 8. And then they have the max rental hours here, like how long you can rent it for 96 hours. Ooh, wow, 960 hours. Is that a typo? 960 hours for that much? Really? $960 right here. 96, 960. Huh. 96 hours, 0.006. What do we got here? Hawk says Pyron hash to BTC on 2 miners is hits. $15 a day on 2200 watts of GPUs through the 4090s on it. Better profitability than an S21. Ooh. Hey, don't those get like put like 20 gigahash on there or something, right? Maybe I'm wrong. I think Hawk told me that I think he said one time that they get like 20 gigahashes on there or something like that. Ooh, Retro Mike says there are private Brit streams for Pirate Hash, FPGAs inbound. Nice. Hmm. The one thing that I always wondered if these guys sold what's that? What hold on. What the heck is this? An ant rack? I don't think I've ever seen that. I've seen the big containers, huh? It's pretty cool, but you can only get 4 in there. That's it. Does it come with the ASICs? Probably not. Capacity is 4 Antminer S21 hydros. Ah, see, you have to have an input voltage of like 380 or 415. Nice. That's freaking sick. Panda, Panda, get one of those and put it in your house. You said you need to create more power draw. I got it for you right here. Look at that. You just get 4 of these bad boys in there. You're definitely going to be sucking down some juice. What's the S21 Hydro even do? Let's go back here. Let's take a look at the S21 Hydro. Oh man, that's a 5360. Oh Jesus, that's like 130 amp plug for ASIC. Jesus, that is a lot. That is nuts. Holy smokes. Okay, but now look at this. If you don't keep the temperature of the water down, look at the efficiency here. It goes from 16 to 17 and a half, 17.8. So it goes up a little bit by like 1.5 joules a terahash. So it doesn't make that much of it, but it does go up. And you can see, look, you can see like how much more power it pulls on the wall, right? When the inlet water right there, because obviously it has to pump and push more through the ASIC, right? To be able to, cool it down. I don't think Panda's listening anymore. I told him, man, you get this thing, dude. You get this thing, Panda. Get like 4 of those guys. You'll have plenty of power pulling from your wall then. Oh man, I don't even. Hold on. Here, that's where am I on? 2 miners. I'm on their I'm on their Zen pool, I believe, and I haven't checked this thing since I left. Oh man, hold on. Let me get let me see if I can't get my Horizon wallet here. I've had Pandas. I fixed that Z15. I no idea if it's broken down or not yet. If it's even mining still, I don't even know. Let me get the wallet real quick. I don't even know. I'm just sitting here mining this coin. Where is it? Right, it should be here, right? At least I thought it was, but maybe I didn't add it to my MacBook. Hold on, let me do the Smartify thing. There we go. Now it showed up. There we go. There we go. Oh no, it's mining. I got like $40. Heck yeah, I got like 3 point something horizon. Heck yeah, let's look at that. There we go. Bam. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, she died. Looks like I gotta call the wife and maybe it got too hot. What's it been like in Arizona? Has it been hot? Has it been hot at my house? I don't even know. Like it's in my garage. Like, here, has it been hot? I mean, it's only like 66 today, man. And it's maybe gotten up to, well, oh yeah, there's 90s over there. Not sure what it was before, but okay. Not great. Get it? Not great. But I mean, at around like 80 degrees, it should be good. Um, right. When's the last time a share was submitted? 2 days ago. Huh. So it was mining all the way until 2 days ago. Okay. Well, it's good to know. See, look, I haven't had time to check any of my stuff. No, it's not always hot. No, but like we're getting into like April now, so it's gonna be pushing into the 90s, and then from like June to like September, it's like all triple digits. The summer is brutal. I hate it there. Oh, I'm pool mining. Yeah, I can't solo mine that. I'll have to have her maybe reset it and turn it back on or something. I'll have to remote into the network and see if I can't see what's going on there. Why is it not on? But okay. I've never even been to my own company's website really. So oh, that's nice. Man, look at those guys. Look at Frank, Mike. I like this one. It makes me feel like I look like Zeus here. I like these AI pictures, man. They look cool. I think Hawk did a good job with that. Looks really cool. Uh-oh. FAQs. Huh. All right. That's cool. Whoa, look at these guys here, man. Look, you got partners now? Look, man, you got the hobbyist there and Panda and Misfit Mining and Chump in there. That's legit. Oh, that's kind of a really high quality picture too. I like that. It's legit. Cool. I want to know though, has anybody bought one of these? Is anyone trying to do Filecoin? Is anybody trying to do Filecoin? Like, who's gonna do this? 4,300 Tibby bytes, and it has 430 Tibby bytes of storage. It's just a Xeon with only 32 gigs. Oh, times three, so that's 96 gigs of DDR4. Two 10 gig fiber ports. Oh, that's kind of cool. Look, they're even giving you a breakdown of what you can make. The miner cost is 19,000 bucks. Your computing service fee, this is what they're going to charge you, and a 540-day mining operation and maintenance fee. Oh, what? Why do you have to pay that? So you have to pay to host it somewhere? Oh, well, I mean that's kind of shit. 10% of total daily earned received. Oh man, that's expensive. That is an expensive fee. Oh yeah, I don't think any. I wonder if anyone's even gotten onto this. Yeah, I would stay away from it. Filecoin, RIP. Yes, man. Hobbyist is under me where he belongs. uh, I'll be there for the next 2 weeks or maybe a little more starting Monday. So if you want to come, holy shit, your name is Jared. Yes, my name is Jared. Yeah. I'm not like all the other secretive YouTubers that hides their name. No, that's Filecoin. It's Filecoin. It's a different. It's similar to Chia. It's it's similar to Chia. Real similar. Well, all right. I'm gonna give you guys like 5 more minutes, and then it's like 8 o'clock. I'm gonna go. I'll give like 5, 10 more minutes. Ask whatever you want. Then I'm gonna go get some dinner, and then I'm gonna jump in some Helldivers Friday night. And I want a game kind of early. Well, it's not early for me because I'm on East Coast time now, so I can understand when DJ says that it's crackhead hours. But yeah, it's here. Truth, I truth is or iz is. You think the L7 right now is a good investment? Looking to mine through NiceHash for BTC using script. I'm gonna say no because all right, you have the what is it? The Alpha Fax, Elifax, or that new one that just came out, the DG11, right? From that no name company. You got them guys, 11 gigahash, whatever. You got the L7. You have the local tech stuff that's still being developed and worked on, and who knows what's going on with that. And then you have the possibility of Bitmain releasing like an L7 plus plus or an L9, right? I would think that the L7 is not a good buy because the L7 has not come down in price this entire bear run. It's been like steadily like 4 or 5 grand, and it doesn't make that much every day. It's not, to me. It's not worth it. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Get you in trouble with the wives. uh, yeah, swimsuits. OnlyFans is sponsored by Mindful Stats. I love it. I love it. Yeah. I think if you're getting into ASICs, yeah, I would try one at first, but ASICs really makes sense if you want to go in volume, right? That's where the real money is in ASICs and is in buying multiple machines, not singular machines, in my opinion. Why are you guys buying that? You guys bought those little like lottery tickets, really, from Avalon? Really? I mean, yeah, I mean it's like $100. I mean, yeah, yeah, if you want it, it's cool. I could see it. I still have my BitAxe solo mining. I still got that thing laying around there somewhere, solo mining. So Buy 3, use RPM code 100% off. Oh man. All right, guys. It's been an hour and a half. Thanks for hanging out with me. I'll work on making a video this weekend. I just been really busy with work here, so I'm gonna go get some dinner. And if you guys want, I'll be hanging out in the Discord, playing some Helldivers and just hanging out and just enjoying the Friday night. All right, I'll catch you boys later. You guys have a good weekend.